Oh, I'm Sunny Hippies here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that subscription button and like the video. I really appreciate it. Listen, the Steelers have to play Justin Fields, and all these so-called pros talking about Justin Fields, this and that. I saw the disgust on Arthur Moat's face when he was sitting there with Deke and he's struggling through the thing because Deke is so unprofessional, with all due respect, totally amateur. Just like he started watching football yesterday, emotional, Kenny Pickett was also 7-2. Is he good? You know what I mean? Like you got to look at it realistically. The guy only threw for 145 yards passing. That's not going to cut it versus Kansas City. Is 145 yards passing going to beat Kansas City? Hell to the no. And it's been the same thing week after week after week. We won with 6 field goals week one. They're babying the offense ever since week one. I've been saying they're babying this offense along, throwing little. Arthur Moat should have someone with a little more brains and head in on his show like me, Sunny Hippies. Listen, Kenny Pickett was 7-2 with the Steelers too, and the fans get all excited because the guy runs for 2 touchdowns. Listen, they beat. Hey, thank you, Titanic. Hi. They beat. They beat. They beat with the 6 field. Hey, what's up? We're friends now. Are we allowed to be friends? Hey, what's up? What's up? Here, I follow you. Oh, that's nice. Marty always did have good taste in women. I was talking with Anna. Oh, you're so beautiful. Well, Marty always did have good taste in women. I was talking with Anna, and he said maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but she said that she was mad at Marty because he was friends with Tanny on another app. And I said, she said that's part of the reason why she was upset. She forgave him. Now I guess whatever. I don't know that they still talk or whatever, but uh, I haven't talked to her in a while. But she said that Marty and Tanny were still friends on the another app. And I said, oh, they're still friends on the other app. I said, well, that's good, man, because things tend to be overblown on Meet Me. Well, listen, man. I mean, with all due respect, it's in vogue to say bad things about you. Uh, well, that's good. She's nice. Things on Meet Me tend to be overblown, and yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, you had a reputation for destroying Marty's streams, like, and being too jealous, like in Marty's streams. So that's all she knows is with that. She like never, you know what I mean? So like if that's all she's heard, then she's gonna then she's gonna that's all she knows. So like it's like when you're talking about somebody, um, right? Well, like Like if I'm telling you about my girlfriend, I'm usually not telling you about how awesome and amazing she is. I'm usually talking about the problems we've had. You don't hear about the good things, you know what I mean? People don't talk about the good things and say, "Oh, we had a nice talk last night and we chatted till 3 in the morning." They don't say that. They only say when there's a bad thing. And so people tend to like only hear bad, you know. But anyway, I didn't mean to bring all that up. I just meant to say that it's nice that you guys are still friends. But I'm the same way as you, man. I can't really I'll be perfectly honest with you, man. Well, that's a good point. Well, I didn't know she cursed you either, or she never said anything hateful to me. But you know what? I can't really date on these apps either, man. I'm like you. I told Marty Party, I said, I'm like Tanny. I can't really date on these apps. I get too jealous. Like if I'm in a girl's streams, if I'm in a girl's stream and I see all the guys hitting on her, I get mad and start saying nasty shit. And because I'm like you, I was like, I don't think I can date a streamer, man. I get too jealous. Oh, she didn't say anything negative. She said, she was surprised you guys were still friends, and I thought, oh, I was surprised too, but I think that's nice. Oh, what'd she say? I'm the new girl in town. Well, at first she was getting really jealous in Marty's stream, and people said, "Oh no, she's just like Tanny." So I told her, "Hey, don't be jealous like Tanny, man. That's what ruined it, man." If I said if Tanny would have just kept her cool, man. I remember one time when I came in there, Marty had a girl in the box, and you kicked the girl out. And Marty got really mad and he ended his stream. And I thought it was so funny. I was so entertained by that. But Marty was seriously mad. Uh, but I don't think he meant to on purpose. He just liked to like dance with the woman. And the woman, to be honest, she wasn't that hot. Like you're hotter than her. You had nothing to be jealous about. Like she was kind of fat and like wasn't even hot or anything. But you got really jealous and kicked her out. And Marty Marty didn't say one sexual thing to her, and he just kind of danced, and she wasn't even that hot, man. And but you know what? I'm the same exact way as you. I can't if I'm the same way, dude. If I'm in a girl stream that I like and I really like her, and there's some dude in the box, I can't take it, man. I'll be honest with you. I've got to leave, or I say some shit, man. Oh, I see what you mean. Like tease you a little bit, egg you on, egg you on. I see what you mean. Yeah, I can't take it, man. Uh, yeah, it make me too jealous. I was just in a stream now, and hey, thank you. I was just in a stream now, uh, and uh, and I forgot. How was Sabrina? Me and Sabrina. That's Marty's bestie. They were mad at her on the forums because she was attacking DJ NorCal. So I told Marty, I said, listen, man, you need to tell Sabrina to chill out on DJ NorCal because they're saying that you're letting your dog bark too loud, man. And they weren't really trashing Marty, they were trashing Sabrina, saying she's got a big mouth and this and that. So I was like, hey, man, you might want to tell her to chill out a little bit. But he said, I'm not going to tell her to chill out because I'm sick of them fucking. And now I want to fight back. I'm going to let Sabrina say whatever she wants. Yeah. Yeah, she does kick everyone from his stream, man. What's the nutcase? He'd be dealing with some nutcase. You mean her? Me and her got in an argument because we were in the beauty pageant contest. We were judges together, and she wanted to tell me how to vote. She told me not to vote for Kisa, that I better give Kisa all sevens. And I said, listen, Sabrina, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And she said, I'll get you kicked out of the tournament. I'm better friends with Marty Party than you. Everyone hates you. And the only reason you're there is because of me. And I said, bullshit, Sabrina. I talked to Marty and he wants me there because he thinks I'm funny. And I said, the girls in the tournament, they like me. And then I went into the tournament. I said, you girls all hate me because Sabrina said you all hate me. And Marty was like, enough, Sonny. Drop it already. So I was like, Sabrina's bullying me, and I don't fucking like it because I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to give Keith. I said, I'm going to give Keisha whatever the fuck I want, dude. But she's very, uh, listen, I told Marty the same thing. She uses her friendship with Marty Party like a badge. She's like, well, I'm better friends with Marty than you. And I said, that's so immature. I said, we could both be friends with Marty. That's so immature. Like, I'm not in a contest who's better friends with Marty Party contest with you, Sabrina. Like, you know what I mean? Like, jeez, man. And then she's like, well, I'm in law enforcement. And I said, I don't give a fuck if you're in law enforcement or not, dude. Oh, I'm jealous of her. No. She uses her she uses her top badge like a weapon too, man. She's always throwing it around and she's a top badge and uh, she was trying to bully this other guy. Oh, did she get it taken away? Did she get it taken? Or did she lose it? Nice. Nice. Well, listen, I'm nice to her now too. When I see her now, I say, "Hi, Sabrini." I don't want open warfare with her or anybody. I've got a heart condition. I've got a serious heart condition, and I don't want my heart racing in a negative way. When my heart races, it better be for sexual arousal, not for fucking fighting with stupid shit over me. You know what I mean? That's why I get rid of people really quickly. My stream is so small, I chase people away, man. Um, I don't like to fight. I just like flight. I don't fight. I flight. But I'm supposed to fight a little better. Yeah, she's a bit of a bully, man. I told Marty too. She's a little bit of a bully, man. Yeah, I realized that too. There's no point in arguing with her, man. She says she's a gaslighter, man. She's gaslighting. Well, she did have a point. I was arguing with her in her stream because I got sick of it, man. She said disabled people can work. I was like, well, I have a real serious heart condition. And she said, well, so what? People with heart conditions work. And like, meanwhile, like, I get tired just walking in the other room. It's like I have the flu all the time. Meanwhile, my life is cut short because of this heart disease that I have. And I would love nothing more than to be able to work and make 60K a year like I used to instead of sitting around Social Security hoping fucking Marty Party gives me diamonds and shit. I'd much rather work, but unfortunately, I could barely walk into the other fucking room without getting tired, man. So, I was a little bit offended about that, man. So we got in a fight about that. But then she was trying to tell me how to vote in the contest. I was a little upset. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was a little upset. Thank you. I was a little upset with her because she tried to bully me about the being disabled. She said, "Well, disabled people can work. People with heart conditions can work." I'm like, I could fucking die from working, man. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Oh wow, 555 is one of my favorite songs, and you didn't even know that. Wow. 555. And when is it really? So is 555 ha ha ha? Oh. One of my favorite songs is called 555 by Fish. Here, I'm gonna play 555 right now. The funny thing is, whenever I withdraw money from like if I'm withdrawing money, I'll withdraw like 555. Like if I'm withdrawing 100, I'll withdraw 100 and 555. Kind of. I don't know. Here, watch out, Patches. It's just kind of a number I like because right, like when I'm at the casino. You read my mind. That's what I was gonna say. Like if I'm in the casino, uh, I don't withdraw it all out. I withdraw like 555. Like if I win $18, I'll take 10 out and leave 8 in and try to win again. But you have to take a little bit out, otherwise you lose overall. You hear him say 555? All right. I'm kind of smelly too, to be honest with you. You go watch your smelly armpit. Here, wait, look. It's gonna say 55, 55 right here. Ready? That way I don't stray from the stage. She rides 555. Thank you, Titanic. From the stage, I don't stray from the stage, making it pay to ride 555. I need to shave, man. Let this beard go. I don't stay away. I don't stray from the stage. I never knew the name of them. I never knew really the lyrics to the song. 555. 555. It's about a bus, I guess. This is a good jam there. Last time they played it. Oh, they played it kind of recently. Let's do it again. That's cool, man. I'm glad Danny came and supported me. Across my eyes, love the sparkles. Skin on each back and side. I never knew what this song was about, but now I do. I saw like getting beat on drugs and then needing to get a bus out of there. Cool song. She told Marty that I said that I like electricity. He said, so what? Some people like to do that. He was hitting on me. Well, he thought we broke up, and plus he just met us and didn't know what was going on. That's true. If someone says love me long time, I tend to react very. Yeah, that's wild, man. That she gave me 555 without even realizing that that's my favorite song. So, well, I wanted to show people my roster, man. How I like to do my roster here. Show people watching on YouTube. Guess no one's on Meet Me. I was gonna maybe bring it into Meet Me. Just watch this. I could bring in the game pretty easy. Look, I put the game over my head for Meet Me. So what I like to do is put in Russell Wilson as quarterback, even before when Fields was still playing. Because he just, I mean, listen, he's a little bit better of a player. He's got a little bit higher awareness, better accuracy, you know. And then what I like to do is put in Washington here at tight end. He's just a little faster and taller, and then so therefore I move Hayward up here, and here I make sure Jones is backing up everywhere at both tackles because then I put in Fontenot, and then on my team Daniels isn't hurt, and Frazier's not hurt, and Siamala's not hurt. Um, so we got Ogunjobi, Kayward, Benton, and here I put Roberts here because I Holcomb's not injured on my team either. So Holcomb's here, and even though Wilson's got the speed, um, Roberts has that 80 awareness, so you can't really like bench him. So, but I do put Wilson here, and Herbig, and then here I bring in Sutton, and then I have Cassie and Edmonds. I do like Pierre, but he's just too not that good. He's 80 and 85 awareness, man. It's hard to keep off the field. In fact, Sutton had two interceptions for me the other day. Same deal, Cassie and Edmonds and Cassie. And then third down running back is Warren. Power is Harris. And then slot, I have Austin and Roman Wilson. And same, you want to make sure on wide receiver too. You probably want to bench Jefferson and move Austin up there, and you can put uh, Roman Wilson or Miller, or I mean, you might like Van Jefferson. He doesn't stink. These guys all being equal, all things being equal, I put in the rookie. So I've got the rookie here, and Van is here on the team. It's not like he's off the team. What's his catching, Van Jefferson? 79. See, he doesn't have the best catching, but I like to move him into the slot. So, and here's where I'd make a little interesting changes. Hi, your girlfriend. Here's the most interesting changes. I put Queen up here. He's a as a pass rusher on nickel and dime, um, which means Watt is the starter here with sub LB, and that puts Watt in the middle of the field with his 90 awareness and on the nickel and dime, and then keeps Queen on the field down here. Highsmith on the other side. So those are all like really critical to make the team, to make the nickel and dime more formidable. Also boost a little speed at my fullback. However, I did notice that Hayward tends to block better. So if you notice when I play, I do stick Hayward in a few running plays. Uh, so I use standard playbook, but I've added a couple plays. I added the near and far, like the old Madden, um, and that's about it on offense. Just added near and far, and then added like a power formation. And on defense, I just added the 5-2 and the 4-3, and I added the normal dime. So I like normal dime, and I also added the 3-3 nickel because I like three down linemen and then eight guys back. Like the guys never run the ball. There's certain players you play against, they never run. So that's where I put three down linemen. And I'll even drop with them back. So I feel like I've got like nine guys back in pass coverage that way. And if it's someone who passes nonstop. I like doing the 70s at home and we could do random away. Sunday night because they're playing at night. Do random weather. And we go random opponent. We have no idea who we're playing, what team they're going to select. Just a completely random opponent. C4, what's up, C4? I never talk to my opponent. You probably can if I just put a mic on. But
At the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
We have Dallas playing in Pittsburgh.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
The same game that was the other week, Dallas won.
And it's a pretty good return here.
A personal revenge game for me. You gonna quit? What's up? Is he making some adjustments to his depth chart? Or does he have someone at the door? Then what you do is put this on base so it doesn't give an early tell. So now every play looks the same.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. And the timing.
It's lucky you got that off.
As that one falls to the ground.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
beyond
that.
circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30.
I wouldn't say I fell for it. I just noticed that side of the field was
these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Lamb will go in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh man, same fucking pattern as before.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb.
Good play, man. He went back to the fucking play action. Well, his play action worked. I give him a little bit of credit because he was actually running the ball. So when he called the play action, I did expect the run. I was covering Elliott 100%, dude, and I forgot about that comeback route he did earlier. But we won't forget about it again. That pass, though, was dangerous, though, because it can be intercepted.
Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
It could be intercepted, man. And I think Columbus can win tonight. They said their main player's out, though. They said they still think they're a better team.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's my first offense, but I feel like...
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go, 14.
Here's Wilson to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
I tried to do the same pass as him, but I didn't have time. He fucking sacked me.
After 7-0.
I tried to call the same play as him, but then he sacked me.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
At 55.
Let's go, double. Good job right there.
Now Wilson.
Oh no, terrible.
That's going to be intercepted.
Wilson to Wilson. To Wilson. Tackled by Wilson.
Set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Look, Wilson.
Working his way into a 3-and-out.
Intercepted by Wilson.
What do your coaches always tell you?
Tackled by Wilson.
In this case, they tried to get it back right
Wilson
away,
throws to Wilson. It's almost worth it just for that, man. Wilson intercepted by Wilson and then tackled by Wilson.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Lamb will go in motion. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, and go for a touchdown. The runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
So lucky, dude. He had all his passes. If he would have passed, everyone was open, dude. I had like nobody in coverage.
Definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lambs.
Come
Now
on,
the
you gotta knock
Steelers
him
use their
backwards
first of
there,
their 3
man.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On the sneak, it's Prescott. He's
No.
going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain.
I would just kick a field goal if I were him, but he'd probably go for it.
Yeah, needed a full yard there.
If I were him, I'd kick the field goal, man.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
He probably will go for it. Probably run it, dude.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Elliott.
No way.
Stop them on 4th and 1.
No way.
Going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety.
Same time as last time, dude. I should have called something different, man. Fucking shit.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time.
Still better than 3 or...
And it's taken in at the 9.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put
maybe not better than 3 or 2. He gets the ball right there. It's not good.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jalen Tolbert.
He's beating me and I'm losing. It's like a combination of beating myself and him beating me.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll
that was
head
a
to the
mistake.
sideline and talk over what to do next. Aubrey now for the PAT.
They're terrible
and that will make
here,
this
man.
a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He completes it to Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Wilson. Completes Austin here over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now run straight ahead with Warren. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
I don't know if we can block this guy. He like blitzes and just runs right through him.
2nd and 10.
I think it's with Ben Roethlisberger's voice. It's Ben.
To throw is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Austin.
It's Ben saying alert, alert, alert.
3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds.
They probably
to go
never
in
took
this
Ben's
first
place
half.
there.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Tight. 14. Tight.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage 1st down.
Tight. Left hash. Tight.
Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
Oh, man.
But it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to
I
extend
was like
plays
forced it in
because
there.
He's already been intercepted in this game, and the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Alert. Right left. Tight.
Throwing is Wilson.
Nice.
In the end zone. Touchdown.
Saying if he wasn't wide open, I'm going to fucking throw it away. But I saw an opening and I took it.
And the Steelers are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half.
It was a 2-score game. It was a
Now
3-score.
Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone.
One
So
score
they get 2
game.
more on the board here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Well, I had to because I had to go match protect. He's getting fucking blitz every time.
This
Dude.
is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's a really
The
tough match,
Steelers going to
man.
get the football first here,
Like
trailing on the scoreboard
C4
as
is
we are
good, man.
back underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now it's Wilson. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Warren going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Warren.
Oh, man, it opened for a second and then closed.
He'll lose a couple. Back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Gotta go, in and out, go. Tight. Reload. Tight.
Back to throw. Wilson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
You see him
Third
jump
goal
in
they
the air.
decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break.
For the
You're watching
5-point
the
game.
NFL.
instead of an
on EA
8-point game.
Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go.
Oh, man.
It certainly does. And that
Big when they run against that team.
wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this defense now
I believe he didn't go with the CD Lamb on that play.
36. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange
like my zone on that play.
Pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. 2nd down and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They go to Elliott again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Oh, man, he went back to that, and
That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. And
I didn't pick to cover that. Oh,
clear running
man.
situation, trying to take time off the clock.
I forgot, dude. I did forget.
Boy, did they ever,
Gosh,
because they
darn
showed the
it.
ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for
That
the
was my
running play,
chance to
and they hit 'em
intercept.
over the top.
Now Elliott muscles him up, and he's across from a touchdown.
Good game,
And in the
good
final
game.
minute, but
You
that
know
should
what? That
just
last play
about
was my
seal
last
it.
chance. I could have. I
Sometimes you get a
forgot. If I
mental
would have
note, you're
called
back near the
underneath
7,
coverage, I could
8,
have maybe
9 yard line,
intercepted
and you
it.
start thinking,
But
maybe
I
we'll run
forgot
it here on
that's the
first
third
down
time he
to
did
get
that
half of
comeback
what we
route,
need,
and I
so maybe we'll
forgot
have 2 or
because he
3
did it
shots
twice, and
at
I.
going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great
But
run
I had
to
no
work his way
offense.
into
I
the
didn't
end
have a
zone.
lot of offense, and the early interceptions hurt me.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made
Not
right
impossible.
there
You've
at the
got to score,
25-yard line.
get the onside kick, score again. Not impossible. Very unlikely, but is it impossible to win right now? No. Is it likely?
They'll
No.
come up 1st and 10 here.
Is it very, very unlikely? Yes. Impossible? No, not impossible.
Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. That's going to be
Probable, yes.
and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Easy to talk shit.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just
That's
looking
funny.
at
He
my
talks
dagger
shit.
plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
95, let's go, 4 down, 4 down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Hey, what's up?
On the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate.
When we get in the boxing, we could talk about it.
They're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Hey guys, listen. All right.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Check. Look for signals.
Again, he'll drop to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Spot that. Spot it. Shot.
One last shot for Wilson.
No, wrong pass.
And
Oh,
it'll be
man.
incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do.
Good game. See, that didn't demote you that bad because if you don't quit the game and also I didn't lose that bad. Can I look at this stuff in here? Can I get to gold? So wait, I'm silver 3 right now? $132 and $12. My division. 13 and 18 overall. $1,900 So I am close to gold, but I lost some last time. 92 to gold. I'm 13 and 18. I have to go on a run, man. The leaders are like 218. Crazy.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns.
I haven't played them yet, the Browns.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run.
Hey, what's
this
up?
Is Jerome Ford.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for the lucky bell.
And he's going to
Playing
get
Madden.
to the 43-yard line.
And I think
You
this
can
is
actually
something we're gonna
watch
see a lot here
on.
tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
But Super Live will cut me if I don't have myself on. You could actually go onto YouTube, Sunny Hippies, and watch. Also, I'm on YouTube right now.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
I just lost to the Cowboys.
They'll go back to Ford on first
Now I'm
down.
playing the
Well,
Browns.
they weren't going to get him the second time.
Yeah,
with
that'd be
the
cool.
same back.
Appreciate
Defense
it.
all over that one. They stop up for no gain.
YouTube, Sunny Hippies. I play God of War.
Play fake. Now Watson.
Final Fantasy. I beat Legend of Zelda on
Looking for more.
YouTube. Beat Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on YouTube. I just almost had an interception. It's 3rd and 10.
Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Playing my arch rival,
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Browns.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to.
Cool, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Exactly
thanks for the gift.
Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass.
Thank you, thank you.
Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Mika.
Intercepted. Thank you.
The Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
So anytime a team suffers an
Why
early
did you use a
setback,
timeout?
interception, human instinct says, Mike,
Why did you
we
even
need
let
to get
me
away
use a
from our game
timeout?
plan.
What-
We need
what-
to
what-
adjust. I don't think that's the
No,
case.
no,
There's a
nobody's
lot of
on the
game
field.
length, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still
dropped the
connect
controller and
downfield
we called a
on some of these
timeout.
passes. All proven though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they'll move this one down inside
He
the
blitzed
40-yard
and that
line.
went like awry
This
for
is how you
him.
draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Yeah.
1st and 10. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Give up the middle to Harris.
That wasn't the
And he's fighting to try
the
to get
hole
back
I
to the
wanted
scrimmage,
to.
but will not do it.
I was trying to go through the other hole and.
Every team
Hey, thanks for watching. Listen, I've been saying, man, the Steelers need Russell Wilson to compete against better teams. They can't go against Kansas City throwing 3-yard passes to the sideline.
So now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Inside the 10, it is caught.
He tried to get his linebacker back there, and he almost did. It was a bullet pass. I'm lucky he didn't intercept it, actually. If he had him beat, it was too late for him to go back.
Make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here comes Ford on the return. Now an opening past the 30.
35.
Brought down right at the 35-yard line.
A lot of people calling for Watson to be
Watson
benched.
now on 1st down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Off play action, here's Watson. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Second and a yard. They bring Jeudy in motion. Play action. Watson.
Oh, come on, dude. That should be an sack or intentional grounding.
Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, it's Watson. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith.
It wasn't fooled on that play. We knew he was going to pass it. That's why I dropped everyone back.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive,
Look, I only rushed 3.
way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On first down, it's Harris. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They face second down and 7. Another run here with Harris. Harris, first down, he's not done.
All the way in.
He's in.
Would not be denied. I double teamed Garrett, man, and a little slow to pick up that linebacker, but he picked up the linebacker also, and no one there after that.
When we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told
Harris
us
can be tough to bring down. He's the third toughest to tackle in the league.
And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, it's Watson.
Shit.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Watson.
Please.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision.
Bye-bye, Cleveland. 3 offensive series, 2 interceptions, and 3 and out. 4 out, 4 downs and out. 15-18 record. $22 to gold. Let's go for gold right here in round. Can we get going for the gold right now? Can we get a winning record? Maybe get ranked? I don't know. You need a winning record. Like I need to get like 100 wins in a row. Then I get ranked. Right now I have a losing record. I'm 15-18. I would need to win 3 in a row to catch up.
EA Sports
15-18 is not terrible though. Playing Baltimore
Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the
Will
tee.
Reichert.
Off we go from the Steel City. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's go with the coach suggestions here.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson.
He doesn't really do himself favors on that situation because then he's actually easier to block on the run.
Second and 7. They run it over center with Harris. Only a couple
Tried to
on that
overpower
one.
him,
It'll set up
but he sees exactly what I'm trying to do. This play's a little tricky to stop, man.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin.
Becoming better at quarterback. That was my 3rd receiver on the play.
That's a Steeler first down.
These 3rd down conversions are
Pickens
just
and
so important. Like everybody
Harris were
stresses,
covered
we want to
terribly.
possess the ball. Give our offense
wanted
as
to
much
throw it, but
opportunity
they-
to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren.
Oh, if I could have beat him.
Of 3. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play.
Just when he thinks he has to stop the run.
Hey, 0-0-0. Cut.
Look, nobody's on Pickens at all.
14, run it. Cut.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Kind of two down territory where I could go
Work to
for a
do
field goal.
following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Got it. Nice. He's still on his feet. Boys. Come on.
Comes free.
What?
And this is taken in by the defense.
He fumbled?
And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just gave up
Fumble.
a chunk play in the passing game.
Well,
He
good punt.
stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
I believe he fumbled on the way to the goal line.
They'll run it with Jones to
Wait,
begin
I
this
just
drive.
noticed I'm not playing Baltimore. I'm playing Minnesota.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Why'd I think it was Baltimore?
They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught downfield by Jefferson.
Because I always play Baltimore
A
and
big connection to
never played
midfield
Minnesota
as
before.
they get across midfield on that one.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do.
The Super Bowl
Generate some
matchup this
early
year.
chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Come on, why isn't that a fucking sack, dude?
It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure
Or a
got to him
fucking
that time, and
intentional
it'll set up 2nd
grounding.
down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
I thought I had him on that.
They send the tight end in motion. Up the middle, here's Jones. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the
Oh,
end zone, but they can't connect.
like he didn't intercept that. He's been picking off a lot this year.
And it'll be 3rd down. Now Darnold.
Why?
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. And he covers some ground on the return.
Nice. Yeah.
40-yard line.
I personally would have kicked the field
It's not
goal,
often,
man.
Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
36 power.
On first down, Wilson.
Why is, oh my god, that's such bullshit, man.
That's the
Fucking Madden programmers, what the fuck, dude? Like the linebacker's gonna go fucking 20 yards down the field and intercept the long bomb like that.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both
And
these
look
offenses come
at
out
where
here
the,
and play a little
let's look
fast
at where
and loose in
the
passing game.
linebacker
The
is
last
5
two
yards
goals
in
for each
front of the
team,
fucking
both resulting
receiver,
in an
man.
interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these
Granted,
secondaries is going to complain.
this is another
They'll
thing that I've been
happily feast
complaining
on those
about,
type of
man.
throws the
If
rest
you
of the
fucking
game.
hold the button
But I get
in,
a
it's
sense
bullet
on these next
pass.
two drives,
Why
come
is
out here, establish the run,
bullet
dose
pass?
the ground and pound.
Bullet
Let's
pass should
settle
be
things
tapped.
down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
He'll get this complete.
If you tap the pass, that should be
And he
bullet.
will have a first down.
If you hold it in, because I'm holding it in, pushing up, that should be
This is a
lob
tale
up.
as old
Lob
as time,
up,
Mike. It seems that
slow.
anytime a team
Hold the
forces a
button slow.
takeaway,
Tap
fumble or
fast.
interception,
Why is it the
the
opposite?
ensuing drive starts
Tap
with a shot, a
is
deep
bullet
play
pass.
in the air
No,
to try to
tap
seize
is
on
lob.
some of that
Holding it in
momentum.
because I'm holding
We
it
saw a great
in
example
should be
of here.
lob, dude.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. There's Jefferson. And they are in great
Forget I
shape.
fumbled
He's
on the way
taken
into the
down
end zone,
inside
too.
the 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
There's no way that should have been intercepted,
One
bro.
after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Darnold. This one complete to Oliver. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's Darnold again.
Nice!
In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
What a
So much
crazy
of that
defensive
play
game,
comes
man.
down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this out to the 23. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith. They're on the stop.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I'll let it go, dude. Don't do anything stupid. I should have had 2
All right,
touchdowns.
Coach,
Man.
thank you very much. These two offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this second half to come? Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough?
Don't forget, I fumbled going into the end zone, and he
Scoreless game.
threw an interception in the end zone,
He'll
too.
get this past the 20
All right, so now it's
before he's
back to
brought down
even.
shy
Now-
of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Darnold.
All day.
Wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Darnold to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
How is he picking up, man?
This is taken in by a teammate. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Here's Darnold. You let this go deep.
Another interception, yeah!
When you find yourself in this situation, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Austin with the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. He will have the Steelers' 1st down. They wind up gaining 8 on 3rd and 4. They'll run. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Cut. Good shot.
On 2nd down, Russ. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll air it out down the middle. This is intercepted.
It's not much air, dude. That's the problem I'm having with these passes. They're like bullets instead of lobs, man. That's me, not the.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to.
That's kind of like a punt, but I didn't want to.
This defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them.
But I wanted a lob, dude. If the pass was a little better, it'd give the guy a better shot, dude.
Some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Now inside the 25. And they'll move this ball.
He did smart to slide his coverage over, man.
Inside the 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. They'll run it here with Jones. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd down, goal to go.
He's stupid to pass it.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, he was stupid.
Off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Oh my God, said he's stupid to pass it. Oh my God. Wow.
If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Oh, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They come up for 2nd and 2.
All go special! All go special! Right.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilt. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big time throw there. Sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. What?
Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Wilson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's got to have.
Hit it.
Kick is good.
Under pressure, hit it.
This one in the win column for the Steelers. They get themselves the field goal range. One final shot.
Bipolar, hey, do you see that win, man? 3-0 win. Wow.
With a 3-point victory.
3-0 win with like a 50-yard kick to win it.
Team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
That game was insane. Did you see that shit? Titanic. Oh my god, did you see that?
In Pittsburgh.
Wow, I'm not good at field goals, and it was under pressure. The thing disappeared. It fucking let off. It was 100%, man. It was a line drive kick, ugly too. Russell Wilson, no 86 yards. Wow. Wow. I turned the ball over a whole bunch of times, man. That game was brutal, man. Let's look at the team stats. Only 6 first downs, only 100 yards of total offense, but I won 3-0. I rushed okay. I couldn't pass for shit that game. I said he was on the goal line. All he had to do was kneel on the ball and kick the field goal, or run it twice and kick the field goal. I said he would be a fool to pass it, and then he passed it. Oh man, that was fun. What a way to get to gold, man. I'm starving. I gotta eat. We'll be back later on YouTube.